He explained dharana is when you are trying to focus the mind. Dhyan is when the mind is naturally flowing to the divine subject. And samadhi is where the mind does not distort the object of meditation. So much is the focus. Now he says, when all these three are taking place towards one object, in other words, you are so deeply absorbed in that object, this is called sanyam. He has defined a new term, sanyam. Sanyam also means control. Here it means all-round control. Actually, even in the material side, you find people who become deeply passionate about their profession, their craft, they get totally absorbed in it. There's a story of Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy has been a famous Russian writer. He was writing a novel and he would be so deeply absorbed in the plot that he was writing that he used to start visualizing his characters with him. Once he was walking up the stairs and somebody else was walking down. So Leo Tolstoy stepped aside and he fell off from the side. That person said, "Why did you step aside? There was enough place for two of us." Leo Tolstoy said, "I was contemplating the heroine of my book is walking with me. So I did not realize you were coming. I made space for you and for her and I walked over." That was the absorption. Anybody who reaches perfection in their vocation gets so deeply absorbed in it. So this kind of absorption takes place even in the material realm. Ramakrishna Paramahans, he once went for a Rath Yatra somewhere in one town. He reached a little late. The yatra had already gone by. So he asked one artist. He was a shopkeeper. He was making his paintings. Ramakrishna Paramahans asked him, "Has the Rath Yatra gone by from here?" That man continued with his painting. He said, "Of course not." The neighboring shopkeeper said, "Why are you telling lies to such a big saint? So many people walked by in the Rath Yatra." He said, "I did not see anybody." "All right, you did not see anybody, but you should have heard the Jhanj Manjira Dhol at least." "No, I did not even hear that." Ramakrishna Paramahans was astonished. He sat down in meditation and he observed that this painter was telling the truth. He got out of his meditation and offered pranam to him. He said, "People call me Mahatma, but look at your focus. You were so deeply absorbed in your work that you may have seen the procession going, but it did not register on your head. You may have even heard, but it did not disturb your focus on the work you were doing." So that kind of focus, which is accomplished even in the world, Maharshi Patanjali says, on the spiritual path, when that kind of deep absorption takes place, that is what he calls as sanyam. Now the complete control has been achieved. Deep absorption is necessary for success. Some people have the attitude of window shopping. You know, you go here, you go there, you go here, you go there, you go here, you go there. But never do any commitment anywhere. So that kind of window shopping